Hey everyone, today we're diving deep into a topic that I think hits close to home for a lot of us. Homelessness. We see it in our communities every day, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the problem.
It's a tough one, yeah. So much involved. But today I think we're going to hear about something pretty hopeful.
That's right. We're taking a look at a new program launching right here in Sacramento. It's called the NovaPaths Transitional Housing Program, and it's aiming to break the cycle of homelessness for good.
I'm intrigued. What makes NovaPaths different from other programs?
Well, they're taking a really long-term comprehensive approach. We're talking about a 5-year program based on something they call the 5R framework, from restoration to renewal.
5 years, that's a significant commitment.
Right. It really shows they're in it for the long haul, not just quick fixes. So this 5R framework, what does it actually look like in practice?
Well, each R stands for a key step in the process. They start with recruitment, actively reaching out to people experiencing homelessness and letting them know about this opportunity.
So it's not just waiting for people to come to them, they're going out and finding people who could benefit.
Exactly. But it's not just about getting people into the program, it's about addressing the root causes of homelessness. That's where the second R comes in, rehabilitation.
Right, because there's so many factors that can lead to homelessness. It could be mental health challenges, addiction, trauma.
Exactly. And NovaPaths is incorporating evidence-based therapies and counseling to help people heal and develop healthy coping mechanisms.
So they're really getting to the heart of the issue.
They are. And then the program moves into reskilling. This is where things get really interesting. They provide vocational training, job readiness workshops, and even help people earn industry-recognized certifications.
So someone could go from living on the streets to having a marketable skill set. That's amazing.
It is. But of course, skills are only useful if you have a job to use them in.
Which brings us to the fourth R, role placement.
Right. NovaPaths is actively partnering with local businesses to create job opportunities specifically for graduates of their program. They're not just handing people resumes and hoping for the best. They're really trying to match people with jobs that fit their skills and interests.
I love that. It shows a real commitment to helping people become self-sufficient. And then finally, there's reintegration, which I imagine focuses on ensuring that these positive changes stick.
Yes, exactly. This phase is all about supporting people as they transition back into the community. That could mean helping them find stable housing, access other community resources, or just being someone to talk to.
And the cool thing is that anyone can get involved in this part. Maybe you have a business and could offer an internship to a program graduate, or maybe you just have some time to volunteer and be a mentor.
Right. I was reading an article about the program, and the director, Dr. Raymond Smith, put it really well. He said, homelessness isn't just about lacking a roof over your head. It's about needing the right support and opportunities to rebuild.
That's so true. It's about more than just a place to sleep. It's about feeling like you belong, like you have a future.
I agree, and I think NovaPaths is onto something with this approach. But, it does make you wonder about the long-term impact, right? How do they plan to actually measure the program's success? Like, will it really lead to a reduction in homelessness in Sacramento?
That's a great question. And honestly, one that I'm not sure anyone can answer definitively right now. I mean, this is a brand new program. It'll be interesting to see how they track their progress and what kind of data they collect.
Yeah, I'm curious about that too. And I also wonder about the sustainability of the program. These kinds of programs can be expensive to run, right?
Oh, absolutely. They rely on funding from various sources, which can sometimes be unreliable. So finding ways to ensure the financial stability of the program will be key to its long-term success.
Definitely. But overall, I've got to say, I'm feeling pretty optimistic about this program after learning about it. It's so refreshing to see an approach that tackles the issue from so many different angles.
Me too. Yeah. It makes me wonder, if this could be a model for other cities to follow. Imagine if this kind of program could be replicated across the country.
It's a compelling thought, isn't it? It really makes you think about what's possible when we start to see homelessness not just as an individual problem, but as a societal challenge that requires a collective response. Maybe this 5R framework could be the blueprint we need to start making a real difference.
It's definitely something to watch. And for anyone listening who wants to learn more or maybe even get involved, we'll be sure to include links to more information about NovaPaths in the show notes.
Great idea. The more people who know about this kind of initiative, the better. It's a spark of hope in a situation that can often feel hopeless.
And, hope is a powerful thing.
It really is.